Festivals of Nations is the largest multicultural food and music festival in the nation. The two-day event kicks off this Saturday and Sunday at Tower Grove Park. And ahead of the festivities, we decided what better way to prepare for the highly anticipated event than in the kitchen. Every day this week, we'll be spotlighting a new vendor you can find. And we are starting the week off with Ajo Hansu, chef and owner of FuFu N Sauce, and the Director of Communications of the International Institute of St. Louis, Chrissy Durant, to talk about the Festival of Nations. Ladies, I'm so excited. This is truly one of my favorite events in all of St. Louis.
I'm so excited.
Oh my goodness, the countdown's on. Okay, before we get into what's delicious about all this, because might I add, it smells wonderful. Chrissy, why don't we start with you? What is the Festival of Nations for those that might not know?
Sure. So the Festival of Nations is the largest multicultural event in the region. We have 100 food vendors that'll be coming. We have 75 market vendors and exhibitors. We're going to have more than 30 performers coming in from around the world, as well as a ton of local favorites showcasing their culture and all the vibrancy that they bring to St. Louis. And it's an opportunity for all of us in the community to come out to Tower Grove Park, run into your neighbor and experience some of the delicious food and really cool items that some small businesses around town own, and being able to support a lot of foreign-owned business.
It really is the perfect combo, right? Because you have the food, it's delicious, you have the shopping, and then the performances are remarkable. And Chrissy, just to confirm, these performances are lasting throughout the entire day.
Yeah, so we have, the festival takes place from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. We also have some ticketed programming that starts at 8. We have a wellness program. We have some family programming in the middle of the day. But yeah, stages, we have 2 stages that'll be going all day long.
Wonderful. Okay, so Aja, why don't we talk about your cuisine? What are we looking at here?
So today I brought some jollof rice, some oxtail and palm nut stew, and this is a goosey. Most of these, and well, all of these are West African cuisines with roots from Togo, which is where the country that I'm from originally. So FuFu N Sauce, we just love sharing our culture with the St. Louis area because we do recognize the void and the lack of food diversity that does exist here. So, and Festival of Nations is always a great opportunity for all those people wanting to try different things and are excited. And that's one opportunity for us vendors, because people come there specifically to try new things.
Yes,
so
of course.
It's a great opportunity.
It's the best type of customer to have, right? They're open to anything. And why don't you share a little bit about your journey coming here to St. Louis and being able to bring this to St. Louis?
Yeah, so I always say that, like, I'm an African child, but American transplant. So we moved to America when I was 14 years old. So I lived here for almost 20 years now. And I started FuFu N Sauce because even as an African person here in St. Louis, that's one of the things that was very lacking, is just food from my home country that when I don't feel like cooking, I can go and purchase, or I can go and acquire from somewhere. So having the opportunity to present this to people, both people of African descent that are Africans here in St. Louis, and people that are not from Africa but are looking for new flavors that are good and healthy, and just to experience that is such a joy that we bring to the community here in St. Louis.
Well, how beautiful. It started for you wanting your own taste of home, and it has blossomed into something beautiful. And I have to say, your dress is so bright. You are so bright. You've just been such a bright light in our kitchen. So FuFu N Sauce, you're not going to want to miss them at the Festival of Nations. We have just about 20 seconds here, but I want to make sure I try some of this. Now remind me, what was this one?
This one is jollof rice, which is a rice made in a tomato-based sauce with curries and seasonings inside of it.
Big rice girl.
Yes, it's delicious. It's very, very good. Yes. And so, like, you can even add a little bit of the sauce into the rice and eat it. And this is like fufu. So that the white ball, that's fufu, and that's the main thing we focus around, because fufu is such a staple in African culture, and so we try to share that.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I've already marked my calendar with Festivals of Nations. You're going to see me there. You're going to see me, because I need to try all this. I don't have enough time, and I need to be there. I need to have everything. Fufu, the rice, the sauce, all of it. Festivals of Nations, you're not going to want to miss it. Take a look at your screen there. Again, it's going to be Saturday, August 26th, and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. And we'll be featuring different people all week long, so you also want to stay tuned to Show Me St. Louis. Thank you both so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.